News 5 at noon is being brought to you by Insurance Corporation of Belize, serving Belize for 40 years.
Good afternoon, Belize. It's midday, and you're tuning to the news at noon, where we bring you the latest updates from around the country. I'm Misani Cayetano, and here's what's making headlines today. Vista reels after third murder in a month. Residents demand action amid crime wave. Guatemalan flag planted on Sarstoon Island during Belize's National Day celebrations. And Cathy Main takes helm as Belize's ambassador to Taiwan. She vows to strengthen trade ties. These stories and more are coming up in just 1 minute.
When I was a student, ICB was there to protect me, ensuring my education and future. When I got my first car, ICB was there to protect me, providing excellent coverage and peace of mind on the road. When we moved into our first apartment, ICB was there to protect us, securing our belongings and giving us a sense of security. And when we got our first house, ICB was there for us, protecting our home and everything we've worked so hard for.
At every step of your life's journey, ICB is there for you. For more information, call 224-5328 or visit our nearest branch.
Welcome back. It's been a troubling few weeks in Vista Village, Toledo District, where a string of violent crimes has left residents shaken and demanding answers. The latest tragedy unfolded on Tuesday when a well-known tamales vendor, affectionately called Mr. Pop, was found murdered. His body was discovered in a drain with his bicycle and cooler still beside him. Reports say he was stabbed multiple times. His death marks the third murder in the village in less than a month. Just days earlier, on Saturday, September 6th, 24-year-old Narjan Saron was killed inside his home. His partner, while trying to shield their toddler, was critically injured in the attack. And before that, 40-year-old mechanic Franklin Enrique Alas was stabbed to death during a dispute over stolen tools. Police have since arrested Santiago Alberto Trigueros, a laborer and mechanic, for that murder. 3 lives lost, 1 woman critically injured, and a community now gripped by fear and frustration. Residents say enough is enough. They're calling on authorities to step up security and conduct deeper investigations. One concerned villager told News 5, quote, "We need more security, more investigation, and in-depth investigations, because if it's not done, people will start seeing the police didn't do anything, and will start feeling like they can't get away with anything." While Belizeans across the country were waving flags and celebrating the Battle of St. George's Key on September 10th, a bold and controversial move was unfolding down south. A contingent from the Guatemalan Armed Forces made its way to Sarstoon Island and planted a Guatemalan flag on Belizean soil. This wasn't a symbolic gesture. It's a direct challenge in an area that has long been at the heart of the territorial dispute between Belize and Guatemala. That dispute is currently before the International Court of Justice, and Belize maintains that Sarstoon Island is firmly part of its sovereign territory. News 5 spoke with Will Mejia, founder of the Belize Territorial Volunteers, who has long been vocal about incursions in the south. He shared his concerns about the timing and the message this act sends, not just to Belizeans, but to the international community.
I believe earlier this week, the Territorial Volunteers had put out a statement that we are going to the Sarstoon on the 13th. So it has been out there, it's been on social media and everything. So I believe that they just wanted to flex their muscles, thinking that it was yesterday we were going, because every year we go around the 10th. In fact, our first trip to the Sarstoon Island was on the 10th of September, which is like more than 15 years ago. So around this time, they definitely step up their game. They bring in extra boats and extra men for the river. We are very disappointed, and I hope that our government is really on top of their, game in terms of protesting this incident. They came into our territory, and then they just placed their flag on the island. I mean, that is totally unacceptable. We cannot accept that. And, I just want, the nation to know that this weekend our trip will not be postponed. We are going as planned on the 13th. It's a very serious incident. I mean, they came clearly into Belizean territory. They put the flag there. That's something very, very serious. They have never done that before. They've always come around the island, but they have never placed their flag there before. So this is where they are stepping up their game. And, as we were told that, they said that they are taking instructions. So I believe that the right thing to do is to instruct the BDF to go there and remove the flag.
Last month, Prime Minister John Brissenden made a major diplomatic move, introducing 11 new ambassadors who will be representing Belize across the globe. Some of the names are familiar, taking on new international assignments, while others are stepping into the world of foreign service for the very first time. One standout appointment, Catherine Main, the former president of the Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry. She is now officially Belize's ambassador to Taiwan, succeeding Candy Spitz, who held the post since 2021. But this isn't Main's first time in Taiwan. Back in 2005, she earned her master's degree in business administration at National Cheng Chi University in Taipei. And she says she's thrilled to be heading back, this time not as a student, but as a diplomat representing Belize on the global stage.
This has been an incredible full circle moment on many fronts, but two main ones that really stand out. Firstly, I get the opportunity to come back in a different capacity, of course, as an ambassador, representing Belize and supporting the connection and the development and the relationship that Belize and Taiwan has had for such a long period of time. In fact, we are going into the 36th year of our diplomatic relations, which is a feat all of its own. But coming back to the concept of, the full circle moment, I've gotten this opportunity to come back not only to a place that I studied and that's special and that was a home away from home, but it's also put me back into a field that I studied actually at my bachelor's level, because I studied political science and economics. So it's incredibly fulfilling. It's incredibly exciting. I'm very much looking forward to what I can do and just these opportunities. And I get to meet people like you all the time. And I also get to meet students who are living here, and I get to meet a few Belizeans who've decided to make Taiwan their home as well. So it's been incredible just to be here. We've been very busy. There's a lot of activity, a lot of action that has been happening between Taiwan and Belize, and I see that in the last couple of weeks that I've been here, and I'm actually very much looking forward to what I can do.
On August 1st, Cathy Main officially stepped into her new role as Belize's ambassador to Taiwan. And while she may be new to foreign service, she's no stranger to leadership. Main brings a powerhouse resume to the post, having led the Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry for over 8 years. That kind of experience is exactly what Belize needs as it continues to build on more than 30 years of strong trade and diplomatic ties with Taiwan, ties that have helped boost our local economy and open doors for Belizean businesses. We caught up with Ambassador Main, who shared her excitement about the journey ahead. She's ready to tap into her business background to deepen those bilateral relations, and she even teased some exciting new projects that are already in the pipeline.
We're looking at AI-related projects, which is a very important topic right now. Cybersecurity, incredibly important. And we can learn so much from Taiwan just because of the example and the learning and the development that Taiwan has done in that area. Additionally, we look at carbon emissions. So we're looking at the sustainable development angles as well. And then, of course, there's a continuity with the things like agriculture, business relations. And that then connects back to my past and my experience. I come from the business sector. I have a wide network that I am utilizing and that I will continue to utilize for the development of Belize and for the development of trade and investment. We've certainly prioritized that. It's always been on the list, but it's increased in terms of priority. There's a lot of opportunity in shrimp and lobster and agriculture, in services, which is another area, cacao. There's a number of different trade shows that we have per year, and we have Belizeans coming to be a part of that and also display their products. Marie Sharp is incredibly popular here. We really see every time, do you have any Marie Sharp? So there's always, these components that we get to connect, and there's a lot of opportunities. So it's really to be able to identify how we can make those connections come to life.
That's a wrap for the news at noon. But don't worry, there's plenty more coming your way at 6 p.m. We'll dive deeper into these stories and more. In the meantime, visit greaterbelize.com and follow us on Facebook for real-time updates. And don't miss Open Your Eyes tomorrow morning for fresh takes on today's headlines. Thanks for tuning in, Belize. Stay informed, stay inspired, and have a fantastic afternoon.
News 5 at noon was brought to you by Insurance Corporation of Belize, serving Belize for 40 years.
Every night, I bring you the stories that matter, delivering the facts with professionalism and heart. As an anchor, my goal is to keep you informed, connected, and engaged with the world around us. But the news isn't just about the headlines. I'm Sabrina Daly, and each week we look on the bright side with stories that inspire, uplift, and celebrate the strength of our community. Join me every night as we uncover stories that inform, inspire, and connect us. I am News 5.